because they finally found a compatible heart. The long-dead Superman came back to life. Not long before that, his younger son Jonathan had unexpectedly awakened all of his Kryptonian powers. A rare miracle and undoubtedly good news for the Lane family. At least now Lois and the others had one more line of defense. Meanwhile, General Lane made a shocking discovery. He had stumbled upon a sample of Superman's serum. But just as he hesitated about what to do with it, a young officer suddenly stormed into his office. The argument quickly escalated, until a single gunshot rang out. The bullet struck Lane in the abdomen, leaving him gravely wounded. With his last bit of strength, he looked toward the vial of serum, and without hesitation injected it into himself. Originally, the serum was meant for that young soldier. But now there was no other choice. At that same moment, alarms blared through the halls of the Defense Department. Radar detected something moving faster than the speed of sound. There was no doubt, the intruder was none other than Zombie Bizarro. John and his daughter suited up immediately, charging into battle without a second thought. But when they saw Bizarro's enormous figure up close, their confidence crumbled. They unleashed their most powerful weapon, Solar Flare. The explosion lit up the entire night sky, but as the smoke cleared, Bizarro stood there, completely unharmed. He reached through the smoke, grabbed John in a single motion, then flew straight toward the defense base. The soldiers panicked, guns raised in terror. But before they could fire, General Lane staggered out, wounded yet unbroken, and ordered everyone to lower their weapons. Phone in hand, he started negotiating with Lex Luthor, while slowly walking toward Bizarro himself. There was no fear in his eyes, only resolve. He refused to give Lex any information about his daughter. And in that moment, he turned back to glance at Lois one last time. In just a few short days, she had lost both her husband and her father. John and his daughter rushed in, insisting the fight wasn't over. That Lane had left behind a contingency plan. They took his body to the Fortress of Solitude and began a heart transplant procedure at top speed. It was dangerous, but if that steel heart could beat again, then maybe, just maybe, a miracle could happen. Meanwhile, Lois discovered a final message her father had left behind. In the video, General Lane explained that ever since Superman's death, he had been searching for every possible way to bring him back. He was certain that, if Clark received the heart infused with the serum, he would live again. And at that very moment, somewhere deep within the fortress, Superman's eyes slowly opened. John and Jonathan both sensed it. Even Lois heard something. A faint echo, a heartbeat she knew better than her own. And then the Man of Steel finally returned.